Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. And Janelle, that was a fantastic opening. Yes, you exceeded my I knew you'd be good. But anyway, we knew you'd be good. So it's my pleasure to introduce Sherry Lowry. And I bet not, this is Sherry right over here. I bet maybe not too many of you are Star Trek fans, but if you are, okay, you're gonna know the Borg. And Sherry is like the Borg, you will be assimilated. I mean, once you meet her, you just get sucked in, like you can't imagine. And the reason that you get sucked in is because she's so amazing. And I mean, she started something like 7 companies. I went off after 20 years in the semiconductor business and got certified as a coach. I meet Sherry. Sherry started the International Coaches Federation. I mean, she knows more about social media than most 14-year-olds. You know, I mean, it's amazing. That's all I can say. And I'm very honored to be up here tonight with Sherry. You can learn a lot about her, about the past, the present, and the future. And I enjoy every minute that I spend with her. So Sherry, thank you for inviting me to be a part of this.
Thank you. I have to second everything that Jan just said about Sherry because she really is amazing, and everybody who knows her will agree, and if you haven't met her, you'll know her by the end of tonight. She'll have your Twitter handle before you get out of the room. But I have the pleasure of introducing Jan Monney. She has 28 years in the semiconductor industry. She's very experienced. She entered that industry in human resources and departed as a senior vice president of operations. She now owns her own successful executive coaching business, and she resides in Austin with her fantastic husband, who she is delightfully married to, deliriously married to, and her 2 beautiful daughters. So I'm happy to be on the panel with Jan.
And you can see the panel has an executive coach, and Janelle has it really incredibly well organized. I wanted to also pay a tribute back to the founders and to Joyce Durst, which is the reason AWTA was the very first organization I joined when I moved here in October of 2003, because I met them one time, I wasn't even in tech, my clients were, I came to one meeting and I wrote my check at that meeting and never missed a meeting thereafter, probably through 2007, helped form the first conference with Joyce Durst and their leadership. I don't know if y'all remember that. And it was an exciting time, so I'm thrilled to see you guys tonight, and also to what we have had come back. So I'm going to take a little liberty here, because we have such a thing in the executive coaching field and also in other kinds of ways. I'm a former psychologist therapist, so confidentiality is always really important. I'm going to break all the rules tonight. Casey is our invited panelist as our Gen Xer and our 34-year-old. And she is an ongoing and periodic client of mine, and the most amazing young woman I've ever met in terms of getting things done. You want to recruit her, AWT. But I met her when she selected to come back from New York. She got her undergrad at UT, chose to get a graduate in New York, had a successful career going already in New York, realized it was time to come home. She's from West Texas. So she and her charming husband, who is a professional actor and improv person, and also a professional trainer, re-landed to our very good fortune in Austin. And very shortly after we met, and together with her lead, we planned her exit from a corporate company, which was the reason she came here. And she has been going great guns like a rocket ever since. So if you know anybody who needs an internal or external career coach, she can help you design anything you want to do inside the company, or the most graceful exit you have ever had, with a soft landing out, taking some of their business with you, which she actually executed. She ended up with more money and the same authorities that she had there, but none of the responsibilities just about. She got to keep all of the chocolate and the check. And Lee started her own business, and I started making calls to her the first week she was in business, and I have trained over 3,600 coaches, and I didn't consider myself training her, but I've only probably trusted about 10 of them, with my referrals, and I didn't even bother to check her coaching out. I already knew that if she said she could do it, she could do it. So we're very pleased to have her. And these two are primary teachers of me. I have multiple generations of teachers, and as of tonight, I'm going to ask Lynn, I'm recruiting tonight. Here's my one thing to change in 2012. This is how to get business done, women. Here's what mine says. Create a collaborative talent tribe to start literally earning passive and secondary income during January to March 2012 and be knocking them dead by 2013. And I already recruited 2 members, these 2, and I'm going to go for a 3rd before we get through.